From the time between the 15th century to the 17th century, art and architecture flourished in Western Europe, especially Italy.
The architecture was influenced by elements of ancient Greek and Roman culture. Brunelleschi developed Renaissance architecture in Florence, starting with Florence Cathedral in designing the famous Duomo.
Renaissance architecture emphasized on symmetry, proportion, and geometry. They used arches, columns, pilasters, vaults, and domes.
Michelozzo de Bradolimo Michelozzo was born in 1396 in the province of Florence. He was a pupil of the great Ghiberti in his early years. Later, he worked with Donatello. He was known for working with marble, bronze, and silver. The statue of the young Saint John over the door of the Duomo in Florence was created by him. He also made the silver statue of John the Baptist on the altar frontal of San Giovanni.
Giulio Romano was a profound architect that lived from 1499 to 1546. He was a painter and architect born in Italy. He was a pupil of Raphael. He was the only artist to be mentioned by Shakespeare. In 1524, he started making the Palazzo Te. It was a palace made for pleasure in Montauk, Italy. Some people call it Palazzo del Te. It was made for Federico II Gonzaga. The Palazzo Te was a good example of minaret architecture. It was made at the family stables outside the city walls. It took until 1534 to be completed.
Andrea Palladio was an architect who was born in 1508 and sadly passed away in 1580. He was born in Padua, a city in northern Italy. An interesting fact about Palladio is he only made villas. One of his most famous architecture masterpieces was Villa Capra la Rotonda. The Villa Capra la Rotonda is sometimes known as the Rotonda. The Rotonda was commissioned by Paola Almerica in 1565. Building began in 1567. The Rotonda is in Vicenza, a beautiful town in northern Italy.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.